You know, there are such things as violinists, and there are such things as fiddlers. French people call a fiddler not a violinist. A fiddler, they call him a violoneux, and it's a distinction. French-Canadian fiddling is something completely different to other countries. What did I say? Oh! You're a rotten bunch, aren't you? Playing the fiddle in French Canada is different to playing the fiddle anywhere else. Is that clear? Because a good violoneux, a good fiddler, uses his feet. So sad on Moses. That means you're dirty as Moses. I'd like you to hear and watch Johnny Carignon, who, for my money, is the greatest fiddler ever. I'd like him to do Reel de Gaspé. A reel from Gaspé. Here, I have to fix up the stage. Is this open? No. I know. Open. Open. It's open? Good. Yeah. My purpose in being here is to give Johnny a rest between numbers. Now, you seem to be very vocal this evening, which is good, because I'm going to ask you to use some of your vocal ability in this next song. Only I better watch what I say this time. It's a song that came to Canada from the United States, probably the New England states, and it was brought there from England, and it's called The Quaker's Courtship. Now, Quakers, I don't know whether there are any in the house or whether you know some Quakers. They're very hard-working people, and they've got no time to waste on the pleasantries of life, you know. They're religious, hard-working folk. When they go out to court a young lady to pick the girl they want, they go right up to her and say, here's what I am, I like you, let's get married. You know, no time to waste. This is a sort of a dialogue song, and this is where I'd like you to help me. Here's a sample of the first verse. It's only got a few verses in it. Madam, I have come a-courting, oh dear, not for pleasure nor for sporting, oh dear. And she says, well, you may go and court the fire, tee-diddling-dum-ding-dum-day, to go to sleep is my desire, tee-diddling-dum-ding-dum-day. Now, that's just one verse. Now, here's where you come in. Men. I don't know how passionate you are here in Aurelia. But I'd like all the men in the audience to echo the oh dears as passionately as possible. Let's try one. Oh dear. Come on. Oh dear. Boy, you're the most passionate bunch I've ever heard. Now, the girls. You know, when she answers, you say, go away. All right? Try it. Boy, this is the best I've ever heard, really. Usually girls are reluctant, you know. Very good. Here we go. Madam, I have come a-courting, oh dear. Oh dear. Not for pleasure nor for sporting, oh dear. Oh dear. Well, you may go and court the fire, tee-diddling-dum-ding-dum-day, to go to sleep is my desire, tee-diddling-dum-ding-dum-day. That's wonderful. I've a ring and 40 shillings, oh dear. Oh dear. You may have them if you're willing, oh dear. Oh dear. Well, I don't want your ring or money, tee-diddling-dum-ding-dum-day. Want a young man to call me honey, tee-diddling-dum-ding-dum-day. Madam, you're so young and tender, oh dear. Oh dear. And your waist is small and slender, oh dear. Oh dear. I see you know the way to flatter, tee-diddling-dum-ding-dum-day. I don't want to hear your silly chatter, tee-diddling-dum-ding-dum-day. Well, I'll go home and tell my daddy, oh dear. Oh dear. That you're not disposed to marry, oh dear. Oh dear. Yes, you go home and tell your daddy, tee-diddling-dum-ding-dum-day, and find another girl to marry, tee-diddling-dum-ding-dum-day. And so he did, and that was the end of that. A French song from Ontario about a fellow who was sort of like the Quaker. And she said no for a different reason. You're a cynic. No, he was a hotelier, tavern keeper, innkeeper, and he was going out à la chasse and hunting with a gun. And he meets a pretty girl, and right away, like the Quaker, he says, will you marry me? And she says, no, I won't marry a hotelier because with his bottle he might get me drunk. And that's all there is to the song. Has a good chorus. Goes like this. Padam, padapadi, amatu, matandaloo. It's too high. Padapadi, amatu, matandaloo, bim, boom. Padapadi, amatu, matandaloo, boom, bay. You have to sing that, huh? Try it. Padapati yamatu matandaloo, bim boom. Padapati yamatu. All right, I'll do the patapats. You sing the bim booms. And Bombay. You can sing it in French, in English, Yiddish, Russian, any old language. 10 languages. Right? If you don't feel like being vocal, do this. Okay? That's the gun going off, you know? All right? M'en allant à la chasse, à la patrie, m'en allant à la chasse, à la patrie. Dans mon chemin en continu, jolie demoiselle, la ridelle, padapatiyamado matandalo, himba, patiyamado matandalo, hombe, padapatiyamado matandalo, padapatiyamado matandalo. Dans mon chemin en continu, jolie demoiselle, dans mon chemin en continu, jolie demoiselle, je lui ai demandé si elle était à marier, la ridelle, padapatiyamado matandalo, himba, patiyamado matandalo, hombe, patiyamado matandalo. Patiyamado matandalo. Je lui ai demandé si elle était à marier, je lui ai demandé si elle était à marier, mais elle me dit réponse pas avec une hôtelier, la ridée. Patiyamado matandalo. Himba, patiyamado matandalo. Hombe, patiyamado matandalo. Himba, patiyamado matandalo. Mais elle me dit réponse pas avec une hôtelier, mais elle me dit réponse pas avec une hôtelier, car avec sa bouteille, il pourrait me saouler, la ridée. Patiyamado matandalo. Himba, patiyamado matandalo. Hombe, patiyamado matandalo. Himba, patiyamado matandalo. Hombe. How about it? More fiddling, and Johnny's going to do a real de pendu. He did that last time he was here. You want to hear it again? Real de pendu. In order to do this, I have to talk because he has to distune his fiddle. You know, the fiddle is tuned a different way. There's an interesting legend behind this, a Quebec legend about a fiddler who was convicted of some crime or other, and there he was on the scaffold about to be hanged. And somebody gave him a fiddle that was all out of tune and said, here, if you can play something appreciable on this, we won't hang you. So the old fiddler took the fiddle and fiddled around to find out where the strings were, and pretty soon he began to play. And he played a thing which ever since became known as la reel du pendu. Reel du pendu, that is the reel of the hanged one. Johnny, you ready? Huh? Wait. Oh. Well, I tell you, I want your judgment. I want your judgment as to whether he should have been hanged or not after this. Applause. I'd like to do another song for you, but I'd also like Johnny to play another short piece for you, because it's a very good test. It's a very short thing. It'll only take about a minute. And it's a test of any good fiddler. That is The Devil's Dream. Is that right, Johnny? Are you still... Huh? Oh, wait. I was going to sing another song, but I don't think I'd better because otherwise you're going to be here until 1 o'clock in the morning. I will just sing a very short song, and I'll ask you to sing it with me. It's a song that is very popular among French-speaking people that they usually sing at the end of a party, a good party like this, you see. Very simple, not too difficult. I'm sure you'll get the words. It goes like this. Bonsoir, mes amis, bonsoir. Bonsoir, mes amis, bonsoir. Bonsoir, mes amis, bonsoir, mes amis, bonsoir, mes amis, bonsoir. Au revoir. If you can't sing au revoir, sing bonsoir. So try it. Bonsoir, mes amis, bonsoir. Chante. Bonsoir, mes amis, bonsoir. Bonsoir, mes amis, bonsoir, mes amis, bonsoir, mes amis, bonsoir. Au revoir. Merci beaucoup. Thank you very much for that.
It's intermission time now. We're going to take a break for about 15 minutes, and then we'll all be back here.